Ashley United TV, joined by first team manager Jody Banim after our final training session before our first National League North game. Jody, is the excitement set in now, or is there a few nerves?
No, not at all. I'm really excited. Can't wait for it, to be honest. It's pleased to see the back of pre-season, to be honest. It's quite stressful, obviously, bringing a lot of players in, making sure that people are getting enough minutes and discussing numerous calls with agents and players and stuff like that. So I'm quite pleased to get going now.
Are you happy with how pre-season went? There was a few up and down results, but ultimately you're happy with how everyone went?
Yeah, I mean, are we where I want us to be? Probably not. I think we are a work in progress. I think we were last pre-season as well. So I'm not 100% satisfied, but I think if you ask every manager, they'll probably say the same thing. So we're all striving for better. So yeah, not 100%, but I'm reasonably pleased. I think we've signed some good players. We just had a couple of different shapes there in the training, and people are looking sharp, and people are hungry as well. We've got a good blend of experienced and youth in there.
Bucky's favourites to go down this season, Jody. What would you say to anyone who doubts the club this season? Do you think they're a bit naive?
Well, I think we were doubted. I don't think anyone expected us to get promoted last season, so we'll go on with the same mentality, really. I think there's no pressure from supporters here. There's no pressure from the board or anyone within the club to go on and to do anything exceptional next season. The only pressure that we put is on ourselves, really, and it comes within that dressing room, from the management team, from the players. Just discussing with the players there, it should be a motivation for us. No one fancies us, but whoever makes the odds, no one's seen the calibre of player that we've signed, or how we'll be shaping up next season, and you can't really say that about most teams. Obviously, I've seen the favourites for the league. I'll be surprised if it pans out that way. But I think it always just goes with the bigger clubs, the bigger budgets, etc. And looking at maybe on paper who they've signed, we'll only know after 10 games really, kind of what shape we're going to be in. Where we're likely to be finishing up in the league, really, I think, and that'll be the same for any league table, really. It shapes up after about 10 games, and I'm excited to see where we're at, to be honest with you, and see how far we've come, really, and if we do need to add anything, or we are in decent nick.
Nuneaton as well on Saturday. They've just got a brand new squad virtually, so do you have to go in with a side of caution against them, as you don't really know what team you're going to play?
It's a side of caution from everyone, but apart from Altrincham, we've not played anybody in the last 12 months. We're completely and utterly new to this level. They've got a new team. I think they've only retained one player from last season, the full time. I think they've got an half decent budget as well, which quite a lot of teams will have in this league. Means nothing come 3 o'clock Saturday. So we've done a little bit of homework, but very difficult in pre-season. Again, obviously they're still bringing players in now as well, and still experimenting with shapes, etc. and stuff like we are. So we'll approach it with real caution. I think we roundabout know enough about them to approach the game. Obviously we've worked on a couple of different things there in training now to combat them. So it's a game at home, and we need to pick points up at home if we're going to have any chance of surviving next year.
And Jody, finally, we mention this every year, but the FA Cup money has doubled this season. Is that now a very high priority this season?
Most definitely. I think if you look at it before the start of the season, success for us is finishing possibly mid-table, and a really good cup run. That's success for us this year, and we set our bar last season at the playoffs as a minimum, and that was success for us. And I think this season, obviously, we'll be realistic with our approach to the season from a league perspective. I think mid-table would be, and finishing, there'll be little mini leagues within a league. And as long as we finish top of our mini league, then and we survive and we stay up, that's a massive achievement for the club the size of us. Of Ashton United, and the infrastructure in place here to keep us up next year, and then, as you mentioned, get a good cup run as well. So I think it's 75 grand if you win in the first round, plus if you obviously get a TV game as well. It's the money's ridiculous, and it would be massive for a club, as I said, the size of ours and the infrastructure and the money available to us. It would be a real boost for us, and at a time potentially around Christmas time where we could reinvest in the team potentially and kick on.
Definitely, yeah. Right, Jody, thank you very much for speaking to us. I think I speak for everyone when I say we're excited for Saturday. And a new Jacko shirt looks good, new Vanarama shirt. Okay, thank you very much, Jody. See you Saturday.
Cheers, mate. Bye.